in sighting your shot, actually, there's only one point on the object ball that you must hit in order to make it. And that's the one that's in direct line with the pocket. Now you take this shot here. Here's the contact point to make that ball in the corner pocket. In other words, my cue ball is going to have to come on up here and hit that ball approximately there in order for me to make this shot. Now, if I was shooting from this angle, you see what part of my cue ball would be hitting that spot on that object ball? In other words, every time your angle changes, you have to hit the object ball with a different part of the cue ball. Now, the spot on the object ball always stays the same. It never changes. But you must keep hitting that spot with different parts of the ball. Now, for instance, this is a straight shot, so you aim the center of the ball right down there. Now we go to one where you have to cut it a little bit. Now I have to hit it there, so I'm going to aim about 3/4 of the ball at that same spot. And this is the way it goes. And also try to hit them as soft as you possibly can. Now if I move over here, then I have to cut it a little bit more. But I still try to hit the same spot. English has a lot to do with a lot of shots. You take a shot like this. If you have a dead straight shot and you're heading, the shot is heading for the pocket, you're straight for the pocket. If you apply, for instance, right-hand English to the cue ball and sight that thing so that you're hitting it right straight for the pocket, you'll find that it will shy away from the pocket because of the effect of the English. In other words, right-hand English always throws the object ball the opposite way. Here it is again. Dead straight shot. Because I used English, I missed the shot. No, I hit that too good that time. Let's get it so that I'm hitting it dead straight. I allowed for it then. This is the shot. This is what happens all the time. Now, if you want to lengthen your angle, you can also use English. For instance, you want to make this ball, want to make the ball, cue ball, come on down this end of the table, then you apply right-hand English and try to make your ball and just follow through on your stroke. Now what I like to do is to demonstrate some of the break shots that we used to have to play during the course of a championship game. Now, on most break shots, you have to play them differently. Now you take a shot like this. Now that was the opening, the last thing that I demonstrated was the opening break. Now after you get into it, actually what you do is run 14 balls off the table, leave one out, then they re-rack the ball, then you try to make the one that's left out and continue your run. So we'll assume that I have run 14 balls, and this is the position I left myself in. Now, this is what we call a break shot. Now here I want to play this shot with high right-hand spin, or English. And the purpose of it is to try to drive the cue ball through this cluster of balls and keep them all down at this end. But of course I have to make this one in this pocket first. Let's see if we can do it. Now that's better. You see, it also kept my cue ball down in this position so that I'd have another shot. Now here I've got to be careful because the balls aren't scattered too well. So it looks like I'm going to have to play a combination on that ball and then try to get up above the balls after this next shot. Let's see what happens. Now I have to try to figure on scattering the balls, get them opened up a little bit more so I could clear them off the table. And I think I can do it by making this ball sticking there, then playing the red stripe ball in this pocket, and then scattering the balls. That worked out all right. Now what do we want to do? Clear them off the table. Now my break shot for the following frame should be either one of these two balls. I can use either one of them. And I can also get position on them after I pocket this ball. So here I'm going to try to make the black ball in that pocket going down the table, pick that one up, come up and try to get almost straight on this one so I can pick one of the red one or the green one off. Through there. There we go. Now we're all set for the following frame. See, we did play around those two balls, and now we have a similar break shot to the last frame, but not quite, because I am on a different angle. Here, I'm going to have to hit this shot with more force, because I'm almost straight with it. So in other words, I have to force this ball into that pack to create more force, and I'm going to have to use a lot more spin than what I used on that last shot to try to hold the ball down here. It turned out all right, but I had to force that ball. Now it's a question of picking them off. Oh, I should play that one, but I can't reach it. Let's see if we can do it. Now I'm going to clear this 5-0 out of the way, and I'm going to try to come up and get straight on this ball here so I can put it in this pocket and then clear this 14 ball away into that pocket, and I might possibly use this 2 ball for a break shot for the following frame. Let's see if I can get straight on the 7 ball. Well, that's pretty close. Well, we did it. Now we have to clear the rest of the balls off the table. And how do you do that? Well, let me see. That's not bad. I have to go down and get that one off, too. Don't stop. There we have another perfect break shot.
Willie, how many in your, let's say, best day did you ever run at one time? How many balls?
My highest run was 526.
How long did it take?
About 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Did you miss?
No, I quit. Got tired. Just couldn't go on anymore.